always a pleasure to maybe be the first one for this season to congratulate you on a great season. Okay, because you're volunteering to work with young people makes it a great season. And I don't think we should ever lose perspective of that. Every moment, every hour, every minute, every moment that you spend with youth is a victorious season. Sometimes we get wrapped up in resumes and scoreboards and all the other things that really, quote, aren't sport. And that's the bottom line. Every day you go to practice, every game that you play, remember it's sport for the kids and we need to make it fun. That's the bottom line. If you want to win games, probably the best thing to do at this level would be half-court trap. Tough to practice against because you don't get very much time. You'll win a lot of games. Okay? But that doesn't necessarily make these young people any better. Okay? For the length of the game, fundamentals still remain the essence of the game. Okay? The only way that they're going to get better is if every day in practice you spend some time on fundamentals. That's the basis of the game. Okay? Whether that's offensive fundamentals, whether that's defensive fundamentals. Okay? Today we're going to spend time on team defense. You know, and as much time as we work with offensive techniques, whether that be shooting stroke or ball handling, okay, or passing or rocker moves or whatever might that be, there's also a big part, half of the game is defense. And to become a good defender, and even more importantly, a great defender, there needs to be technique defensively too. So what we're going to do today is we're going to spend time with these young people working on establishing our team defense and then take that position by position and look at how they do that individually as a defender. Because we all know that offense is 5 as 1. That's what real good offense is. Unless you have a superstar like Tracy McGrady and just say, okay, you other 4 people kind of stay out of his way periodically, okay, because he's going to go get a basket. But probably on our teams, we might not have that good fortune. So offensively, we're going to have to be 5 as 1. Well, if 5 as 1 is that important offensively, it certainly is as important, if not more important, defensively. It's 5 as 1. Okay? It's a revolving, interacting, communicative process. And hopefully this morning, that's what we're going to build on. Okay? All right, what we're going to do is we need to build our team defense. Anybody here think they are a great defender? You were the first one that raised your hand last year, and you were a great defender. Okay? You were awesome last year. But you know what? Today, we're going to improve your offense, so you're going to be an offensive player, and we need for you to go right over there along the three-point line. Who else thinks they're a good offensive player? You know, that's pretty good, okay? You want people to volunteer to be a defender. We have a player right now that's a heck of an individual defender. He's one of the reasons right now that we've enjoyed the early success that we have had. Last weekend, in 2 conference games, he held the guy that he was guarding, which was a combination of 3 people, over the course of 80 minutes. He held them 5 for 29 from the field. And until last weekend, in the previous games, he had valued his performance as how he was doing offensively. So if you have a very good individual defender, you want to maximize them. Make the team realize how important that person is to you, okay, to the team. And our teammates, they appreciate him. They know how important it is. Okay, tonight he guards a guy that's shooting 57 from the floor, 54 from 3, and 85 from the line, averaging 19 points a game. Okay, that's his assignment. Hopefully he'll do that. Okay, but he's ready to meet that challenge. Okay, so we need offensive players. Anybody else offensive player? Yes. Okay, you're going to go play offense over there on that wing. I saw you do defensive slide. You're going to be a defensive player. Okay? Are you an offensive player? All right, you're going to come right here, right there. Okay? Anybody else an offensive player? Yes? All right, good. You're going to come right here. All right, so we're going to move our people down. You're going to go right there. You're going to go right there. And as a good offensive player, what do you need? You're an offensive player. What do you really need?
A ball.
A ball, yes. Okay? All right. Where's my defenders? Oh, yes. You go guard somebody, you go guard somebody, you go guard somebody, and you go guard somebody. And we'll get to you guys in just a minute. Good. 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 All right. We need the ball right here. All right, our defense. We're gonna space out a little bit. This offensive player's coming over here. All right, now, as a team defense, as our team defense, okay, what do we need to do? First of all, when you think of the word defense, first name, Brad. When you hear the word defense, what do you think about? Oh! Rule number one in your defensive scheme, whether you play zone, whether you play man-to-man, your number one defensive rule is to protect the basket. Okay? Sometimes we make this game so complicated. Dick Vitale gets all that analytical garbage. Isn't that why we play defense? To protect our basket. Okay, our number one rule for our players, no easy baskets. No easy baskets. Now, does that do any good for me to sit here in my chair and say, guys, no easy baskets? Okay, it's like I went to a Little League game this summer. Pardon me for if there's any Little League coaches here, okay? But there were runners on. No, the bases were loaded. Bottom of the fifth, 2 outs. Player came to the plate, and one coach is yelling, "Hey, get your elbow up!" And the other one says, "Get your foot back." And his dad says, "Lean your head forward." Let him play. Give him some skills, give him some drills, and let him play. Okay? So it's very easy for us to say, all right, hit one out, get a hit. Base and low, get a hit. That's great coaching. Get a hit. One thing, what's that guy need to do? Okay? I don't know, whatever it is. Same thing, somebody goes to free throw line, important part of the game. Maybe you don't say anything. Maybe that player, through the course of the game, has been short. Power from your legs. Okay, so we said protect the basket, no easy basket. So how do you do that? Okay, that's what we're going to cover. Okay, what else does our defense need to do? Protect the basket. What else? First name. First name. Okay, your first name. Megan, okay? We said protect the basket, and what are you going to do? Very good. Defend your person. Okay? What else are we going to do? What else do we need to do? What do you think? What else do we need to do defensively? Very good. Come up with a ball. Okay? We'd like to get ball possession. Okay? It's very important offensively to take care of the ball. Defensively, we'd somehow like to come up with the ball. Now, depending upon how you're going to play, are you going to take chances and steal? Are you going to go trap the ball? What are you going to do? Okay? Our philosophy is no easy baskets. So if there's no easy baskets, what do you have to do? Very good. Make sure he does not get to the hoop. That's easy to say, and we're going to spend time in a little bit making sure that happens. But my job when I'm on the ball is to contain the ball. Okay? So that means no dribble penetration. I cannot let the ball beat me. That's number one, no easy baskets. Okay? How else do we need to get the ball? We said a takeaway, a knockaway. How else might we get the ball? Very good. Awesome. Rebound. That means no second shots. Easy to say. Block out. Well, we better give them some drills so they block out. Doesn't do me any good over here on the sidelines during the game. Tell our guys, block out. Have we spent time blocking out? We spend a lot of time blocking out, especially because we're the smallest team in the conference. Smallest team. You look at, we walk in the gym, we don't look like a college basketball team. Smallest team in the conference. Last Saturday night, we out-rebound our opponent 43-31. Last weekend in 2 games, we got 84 rebounds. That's a lot for us. That didn't just happen. That wasn't a happenstance. Okay? We'll get to that. What else do we need to do? Yes? Oh! Everybody hear that? First name. Beth said, if the ball's on the ground, dive for it. You just became an offensive player. You just became a defensive player. Okay? You got to have somebody like that in your lineup. Who's going to get you the ball? Doesn't always take. You don't always need to put your 5 best offensive players out there. You got to have somebody that's going to get you a ball. She already said she's going to dive for one. Okay? Got to be in our lineup. All right? So here's what we have so far. We have contained the ball. We said, guard your person. Okay? And besides guarding your person, what else are you guarding? Okay, you're going to guard, this is really good. You're going to guard your person and the hoop and, oh, you come here and tell them this. Get up here. Okay, what are you guarding?
Guarding my person, guarding the ball, and the hoop.
Isn't that what it's about? Okay? That's pretty awesome. Okay? Now, why do we have to make the game real complicated? Our job as coaches is to give them the drills that they can do that. Okay? Our philosophy for our team is ball, you, man. And look what this happens to do. This is awesome. Great job. Go guard your person. The defense needs to put a shirt on. He's got your other, yeah. Okay, here's what she had. Let's do this. Okay, let's get that on. Okay, she's guarding the ball. So she has to always see the ball. Okay, so why not a great term, okay? When our players, number one, when the ball exchanges, our first thought is get back. Okay, so you have to have a get back drill that we'll get into. Get back. How many times at your level do you see players, I'm guarding my man, but the ball's down there. Get back. Get to ball level. Great term. Get back. Get to ball level. That means get back and get even with the ball. Okay? So she is now guarding the ball. She is guarding her person. And she is protecting the basket. So our term with our players is ball, you, man. Ball, I have to always see the ball. So we will say to our players, short terminology. As a young coach, I had the opportunity, I first started coaching in East Los Angeles, and it was during the John Wooden era. Okay, and before our season started, I would get him this old beater car I had and drive across town and go to Westwood and watch the Wizard, John Wooden, and observe his practices. Okay? And he made the game simple. Same terminology over and over. Stance, vision. Okay? Make it simple and then get them to do it the right way. Okay? So we have ball, you, man. That's awesome. All right? So far, we have stop the ball. Our term is contain the ball. Contain the ball, and we'll get to that. We have stance. Ball you man. What do you, Brad? Okay, Brad, what do you think your job right now is? Okay, but what are you guarding right now? What are you always guarding first? Does the hoop score? What moves? Does the hoop move? What moves? What scores? What's that over there? The ball scores. Okay, so what do you guard first? The ball. Okay, the ball scores. My man doesn't score, the ball scores. Okay, so you always have to see the ball. Okay, then your man. Okay, so I want you to be ready so you see the ball. Okay, all right, now, depending upon what kind of defense you play, whether it's contain, whether it's pressure, whatever it might be, would determine what level they're up into the ball, what level they're denying the ball, and we'll progress to that. Okay? A defender cannot yawn. Okay. All right, what are you guarding?
Man.
First, always?
Ball. Hoop. Man.
Very good. Ball you man. She's got it. Okay, we've been going 5 minutes. She understands that. Ball you man. Ball hoop man. Whatever. Okay, guard the ball first. Protect the basket second. Take care of your man third. Okay? So here's what we have so far. We have contain the ball, make it tough for our person to get the ball, that we need to rebound, we need to help with cutters. That's what they've said. Okay? So it doesn't make any difference whether you play man-to-man or zone. If we're playing man-to-man or zone, there always has to be pressure on the ball. There has to be some kind of deny defense to the next pass. And there needs to be help side defense. Okay? The term used to be, this is the weak side on defense. Hopefully we don't have a weak side. The ball's over there, we have a help side. We have a help side. Okay? Now, in order to do this, okay, this is our team defensive philosophy. And you could adjust and tweak your defense to however you want to play it. Okay? But basically, those are the things you need to do. You need to put pressure on the ball. You need to deny a pass. You need to keep a cutter from going to the basket. Okay? You need to get a defensive rebound. Any others? Coach, we miss any? Okay? Our team determined how we're going to play. Okay? Now we need to figure out how we're going to get there. Okay? All right. So we have contain the ball. And that's so easy to say and so tough to do. Players are skilled now. At whatever level, they can do stuff with the ball. Okay? So we need to contain the ball. All right? Let's see your stance. Pretty good. All right? Now, we're going to do this. We're going to set the ball down, and we're going to come back in our lines that we were originally in. Line there, line here, line here. When we were first here, okay, now you guys just bring your line here. Other people get back in those lines. Good. All right, now, and this is the way we start practice every day. You can stay up. If we're going to put emphasis on containing the ball, containing the dribble, okay, then we better make sure that we have good stance. All right, now we're going to have them go through over, and then we're going to come back, okay, and then we're going to adjust what they're doing. Okay, now, if you just said, okay, we're going to work on defensive slide. So what I want you to do, okay, is you're going to face this way, and you're going to get in your stance, and you're going to slide from here to over here. Okay, when the person in front of you gets over there, then the next person will go. Okay, I want you to go half speed to start with. Here we go. Just to this white line. That's good. Very nice. Okay? Now, I want you to do the same thing, but this time I want you to go full speed. All right? Now, when the person in front of you goes, then the other two people go. Okay? When he gets to the other side, then you're going to go. All right? Full speed. Okay? Now, it's all right. If there was no technique involved, that is step slide. That is defensive slide. Okay? But I don't think that is going to contain or stop the dribble. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to now spread out in this square. So you're just spread out. You're right there. All right, now, in order to be a good defender, okay, you need to play with your feet at shoulder width, maybe a little wider. Okay? When they first did it, all of them, they were playing with their feet inside their shoulders. That limits us. Okay? No matter what we do as an athlete, as a setter, as a quarterback, as a shortstop, as a defender, as a shooter, the game of sport is played with our feet at shoulder width. If we play narrower than shoulder width, we don't have balance. If we play wider than shoulder width, we lose quickness and speed. So everything that you do, body balance. Okay? And this is why Coach Wooden, the players that he had during that run of 10 national championships, they would do 3-line drills and work on footwork fundamentals every single day. So we line up 3 lines, do footwork fundamentals every day. I had the opportunity for a number of years to be in partnership with Hall of Famer Coach Jack Ramsey, actually here at Willamette, in basketball camp. Those two coaches were very much the same in their belief in fundamentals, making the game simple, and being a teacher of the game. And those lights on the scoreboard will take care of itself if you do those things. And you're going to allow these people to become better players. Okay? All right, now, here's what we need to do. We need to be feet at shoulder width. Okay? Good. But got their feet at shoulder width? Look down. Coach yourself. Look down. Are your feet at least shoulder width? Good. All right, now, we need to have our knees bent. Okay? We need for our back to be at a slight angle. We want our head to be in a midpoint of our body. Okay? We have a defender. How's that feel? We all right? Okay, good. We have a senior defender that got torched up a couple of times the other night on the baseline. His guy lit him up. He got turned around, got beat. Freshman, maybe. Senior, he can't do that. Okay, but looking at the videotape of the game, he played like this. So when we get back, we're in finals right now, so we have barely practiced this week. So when we come back after Christmas, here's a senior in college that we're going to have to get his head more back in the midpoint of his body because it's going to allow him to be quicker. And he's improved tremendously this year as a defender. Okay? Feet shoulder width, knees bent, back at a slight angle, head in the midpoint of our body. Okay? And now, maybe your coach wants your hands to be here. Maybe your coach wants your hands to be here. But they have to be fingertip spread. But here's the way we want to be. We want to have one hand down. Okay, we're going to have our right hand down here. And we're going to have our left hand up in the passing lane. Okay, just like this. All right, stand up. Now, when I say stance, I want you to get into that position. Okay, a good, tough defensive stance. Stance. Okay, basketball is a game of reaction. Okay, and certainly the first practice. You don't have time to spend an hour just on this, but maybe you take 10 minutes of practice every day. Great stance. Feet shoulder width, knees bent, back at a slight angle, head in the midpoint of his body. This is a deflect hand. He's ready to get the ball. We don't reach for balls. We'd like to deflect the ball. This hand is ready. Fingertips spread. Awesome. Coach and point. What are we going to tell him? Very good. Yes. Feet a little wider. We're at the stage now. Stand up, people. We have changed. The game has changed. You have the ball offensively right here. Okay? There was a time when I taught, okay, to play in a staggered stance. Can't do that anymore. Okay? He's going to beat me there. Okay? To the basket. More importantly, he fakes this way, he's going to beat me there. Okay? So we have gone away from staggered stance. We said slight staggered stance. So when I come to the ball, my feet have to be like this. So now if he drills this way, I can get there. Ball goes that way, I can get there. Okay? With my feet at shoulder width. Okay? We can't talk about it, we need to do it. Stance! Oh, you got to be quicker than that. Okay? Good. Nice. Very nice. Good. Deflect hand. Yes, dig hand, deflect hand. Oh, yes. Awesome. Get ferocious. Good. All right, now, stand up, please. Sometimes if we say, get low. Okay? So pretty soon, we have got to incorporate into them that we can say, get back. They're going to sprint back on defense. Stance. Woo! I was just talking about it. They did it. Okay? Good. Look at that. That's awesome. Much, much better. Fingertip spread. Ready for it. Oh, my. Oh. Yes. Yes. Okay? Good. Common point. Do you feel relaxed? You do? Don't make defense something that's, ugh. This is a pleasure to do. It's fun to do. Be relaxed a little bit. Good. Feet a little wider. Okay? Very common mistake. Turn this way. Bigger people get in your stance. Okay? Big people need to be taught to play big. Okay? Get in your stance. Okay? Straighten this back. Get wider stance. Get wider stance. Okay? Bend your knees. Keep your back straight. Okay? Be aggressive. So every day, you can stand up. That's pretty good. I almost forgot about them. Okay? Every day, maybe somebody needs a little bit more attention in this. Okay? Sometimes, what grade are you in? 6th grade. He probably needs a lot of my attention. What's your GPA? Huh? Find out. I need to find out what his GPA is. Okay? That's what we do. We were out recruiting last night up in Portland. For here, before we find out how many points they can score, we need to find out what their GPA is in SAT. Our team GPA is 3.4. Okay? Last year, we did not recruit anybody that ended up coming under 1,200 SAT. Okay? Whatever our situation, we have limitations. This is the smallest team we've ever had here. Did I come to the first day of practice going, oh man, we're so little. We're not this, we're not that. Who are we going to be? To date, these guys have even surprised me. Tonight's another night. But we believe in what we do. Okay? We believe in each other, and we believe in what we do. We don't care what the scoreboard says tonight. Well, maybe at the end we do. Okay? But we need to be us. The first day of practice. Stand. There you go. Relax a little bit more. He's already a huge improvement. Okay? In 2 minutes. Already a huge improvement. Sometimes, you guys can stand up. Sometimes in coaching, we worry about what the players can't do rather than worrying about or maximizing what young people can do. Isn't that what the game is about? Maximizing what somebody can do. Had the good fortune to coach Rick Adelman's son. In fact, I've been very fortunate to coach 3 NBA coaches' sons. And probably the parents that knew the most never gave me an idea unless I solicited it. The 3 people whose sons I have coached over 37 years that knew the most said the least. I gave a talk a year ago spring to the state athletic directors convention, and my topic was players play, coaches coach, parents parent, administrators administrate, a utopia unrevisited. But I think it's our challenge as a coach and as a parent to make that happen. And I probably would add to players play, coaches coach, parents parent, referees referee, especially at this level. They're going to make some mistakes. I don't know of any game that I have ever coached in 37 years that as a coach I have not made some mistakes. Very seldom I had that guy in a striped shirt come over here and, yeah, coach, that was a good play you called. That hasn't happened. Okay? Basketball is an impossible sport to officiate. Sometimes they do reruns on TV, and you look at it a second and third time, and you can't tell whether that's a block or a charge. Impossible game to officiate. Now, if they're not hustling, or they're derogative to the kids, or something like that, then that's a concern. Okay? But if you want your players to be sportsmen and sportswomen, then you have to be that way as a coach. You know, in our level, yeah, there's some games I get pretty intense on the sidelines with our players and with the referees, but the bottom line is, why are we doing this? Not for our egos, not for our one-loss record. I couldn't tell you personally what our program's one-loss record is. I couldn't. Okay? After games, I couldn't tell you how many points we won by or lost by. I know whether we played hard and we executed, and hopefully our players had fun when we walk out the door. Every day at practice. You know, this is an unbelievable facility to have 20 young men come in here and practice every day. And we get about 2 hours. We don't practice longer than 2. Yesterday we practiced 1 hour and 15 minutes. That's enough. We had some guys that have finals this morning. One player has a final this afternoon. A couple had papers they needed to get done. Okay? Don't stretch them. They are student athletes first. Student athletes first. At our level, at your level. Okay? So we need to continue to work on stance. And it doesn't do, sometimes it doesn't do any good to talk about it just one time. We need to do it again. Feet shoulder width, knees bent, back slight at a slight angle, head in the midpoint, eyes always looking up the court, hands in a ready position. Okay? Relax. Okay, don't be uptight. I cannot be a defender uptight. I need to be relaxed. Okay? All right, now we're going to come back over here. Walk your lines back over here. So each day when we do a little warm-up, okay, our players come in, stretch, shoot, okay, and then we do a little 3-line warm-up. We do some skips and hops and different things to loosen us up, to stretch us, to do some different things. And at the end of that segment, we do this. To work on our technique, we go half-speed defensive stance every single day. Okay? So now when you're going to do this, wait, watch this. Here we are in our stance. Feet shoulder width, knees bent, back at a slight angle, dig hand, deflect hand. Now we're going to now step push. I should say push step. Defense is not skip slide. That's not defense. Okay? That's not defense. We're inefficient that way. Okay? We would like to push step. Push step. Look how much quicker I am. And if they get it at this level, wow. Their high school coach, their college coach is not going to have to go back and reteach them. So it's a technique. It's push step. Push step. Push step. Push step. And look what happens when I do that. My feet remain at shoulder width. Okay? If I'm like this and now my player on the guard goes somewhere else, I might be off balance. Okay? So now here's what we're going to do. First three people you're going to go half speed. You would like to take and push your toe in the direction that you're going. Okay? And it's push step, push step, push step, push step. Okay? Let's back up to that white line. I'm sorry. So we're going to go white line to white line. Okay? When those three people are done, then the next three people are going to go. Okay? Here we go. Half speed. Go. Good. Very nice. Good. Next three people. Push step, push step, push step. Good. Good. Here we go. Good. Come get in the middle line, please. There you go. Here we go. Good. Attaboy, big fella. Don't drag that foot, though. Go. Go. You're right. Okay. All right. Now, you say, well, I don't have time for practice. I have an hour. Most of you have an hour for practice. Hour. Oh, you got all kinds of time. Okay. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 15. I'm a defensive guy. We're going to spend a lot of time on defense. And we spend a lot of time on defense. It's half the game. Probably all I have to practice ought to be on defense. It's half the game. Okay? The other team has the ball half the time. We hope we have it more. Okay? But our defense needs to get us the ball. Okay? So you could right away, you could put them out there, talk about stance. Stance! Okay? Besides all the chattering, we really probably in about 5 minutes we have stance. Okay? All right, now, here we go. We're back in our lines now. Here's what we need to do right here. Some of us are still doing this. We're still going. We don't spend time in the air defensively. We spend time with quicker feet. Okay, so now we're going to turn it up to 2/3 speed. Turn your dial up. Okay, everybody going to click up the dial? Let's click it up to 2/3 speed. So now you're going to take and step with that foot. Push slide, push slide, push slide. Okay, and it also helps when I'm doing that, my hand automatically can be ready to deflect the ball. I want a deflection. I want a takeaway. All right, so we're going 2/3 speed. First three, go. Better. Oh, my. Yes. Ho. Come on back. Well, I'm sorry, big fella, you're just coming. You two stay there. You two stay there. Come on back. Now, I want us to turn our clock back about 6 minutes ago. First name? Riley. You do exactly what you just did. That was awesome. Okay? You ready? Get in that stance. Step slide. Go. Okay? 6 minutes ago. This morning was worth it for him. Okay? It was worth it. I'm getting pumped up now. We just saw somebody improve in about 6 minutes defensively. Now, if he believes, if you as a coach can get him to buy into that, then every day they're going to get better. Every single day. Okay? And then I convince him that he can stop the ball. Because we know if he gets down in there, eventually he's going to block some balls. Okay? That's awesome. All right, we ready? Next three. Now, oh yes. That's even great to be so eager. She's ready to go defend before I even say go. Yes. First name. Annie. Yes, that's sweet. Okay, ready? Stance. Go. Yes. Oh, that's all right. Okay? Annie. That time you almost stumbled. Okay? And if you stumbled and fell, what would you do? Get right back up and play some more. Sometimes our young people turn on the TV and they see an NBA guy playing defense, bumps into a screen. He gets up. He's talking to the official. Oh, my man just scored. Except for Allen Iverson. There's a guy that loves to play. Okay? Iverson's playing. He gets knocked down. He's back up. He gets the ball. He goes to the basket, gets knocked down. Okay? He'll play some more. Who are your players? They're going to play hard for your length of time. Am I okay on the sound here? Okay. All right. Next three. Yes. She's in stance. She's ready to go. Go. Quick, quick. Not bad. Next three. Go. Yes. All right. Okay, we're coming back. All out. All out. Now here's what I'm going to do. For the first three, I'm going to say stance. Okay? Other people can just relax. First three, I'm going to go stance. And I'll say go. And you're going all out. Now, what are the review thoughts? What stance? What do we need to do?
Leg, shoulder width.
Very good. Feet shoulder width. That's what he said. That's good. They're convinced. Feet shoulder width. Hands ready. Okay? Whether you're an offensive player or a defensive player, be ready. Be ready. It gets us a little excited or upset as a coaching staff, whether on offense or defense, they have to get ready to be ready. Be ready. Not after your player does something, or after you catch a pass and you're not in the ball, you're not ready to put the ball in the shooting pocket. Be ready. Don't get ready to be ready. Okay, first three, stance. Good. What are you doing tonight about 7:30? We might need one more defender. Our van's leaving about 5:30. Okay? Stance. Just the first three. Go. Hard, hard. Oh. Brad, right? Brad, go back over there. I don't know if anybody noticed before we started, and I had them slide. We should have taken video of a before and after. Before he started, when we started at whatever time we started, it was not a pretty sight. Okay? Brad, show us how to defend right now. Get in stance. You do just what you did last time. Hard feet, hard, quick feet. Go. Is that worth our time as coaches to teach fundamentals? I think so. Okay? He now has the basic ingredient of how to become not only an individual defender, but a team defender. Okay, next three. Stance. Oh, yes. Go. Quick feet. Quick feet. Oh, my. Yes. Come on back. Come on back. Best so far. If you have somebody, this is getting tougher and tougher each year to get out here and try to do this stuff. Okay? But when you have somebody that does something the right way, then you want to model that person. Maximize that person. Okay, I want you to watch nothing other than his left foot. Don't watch anything else other than his left foot. You ready? Stance. Go. Perfect. Perfect. When he first started, his feet were about like this, and he was kind of bouncing. And now he has that foot pointed in the direction that he's sliding. Okay? Brad, you get a ball. Just get a ball. That ball. Okay? And you're going to dribble. You're going to walk the dribble. And here's what that means. Okay? If my person is dribbling this way, okay, that my toe's pointing and allows me to go that way. If my person's dribbling, my toe's pointed that, I can open up and I can be quicker like that. Okay? Awesome, awesome job. Next three, stance. Reminders. What are reminders?
Feet shoulder width.
What about your knees?
Fine.
Very good. What about your back?
Slight angle.
Slight angle. What about your head?
And middle.
Midpoint of our body. Where are your hands?
Ready.
Ready. Ho. Okay? Now, first name.
Greg.
To Greg. Game comes. He's guarding the ball. Stance. He's ready. He's ready. Okay? He now is coaching himself. Isn't that what we're trying to do as coaches? Get players to coach themselves. Give players the tools that they can play. And then in a game, let them play. Let them play. The bigger the game, the closer the game, it really is the less you coach. Go. Hard, 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 hard. Yes! I like it. Stance. Good. Go. Very nice. Good. Okay. Now, always, our vision is the ball. Okay? Offense. defense. Here's the ball. Okay, you people can sit down real quick. All right, when we first started, let's see your stance. Good. I like it. You're a wide, lean, long guy with leverage. Okay? You know what leverage means? To kind of torque on him and use your size and length and dominate him. Okay? If you have a player with exceptionally quick feet, then they need to maximize that quickness. Okay? We don't have any drills where we do that patter feet stuff. If you do, that's fine. But very seldom in games do we get out here and we don't do that. So why would we do it in practice? We try to do the things that we do in a game here, but we would always like to have quiver feet. My feet should always be quivering. Whether I'm guarding the ball, whether the ball's over there, my feet are always kind of quivering. Okay? Ready. All right? So now I want you to use your size. I want you here. I want your hand ready. I want you to stop the ball. Okay? Stance. Good. Okay? Now, use those long arms. Get that hand there. All right, now, you're going to take the dribble that way. Half speed. Good. Very nice. Very nice. Good. Good. Perfect. Perfect. If this guy is much quicker than you are, what would you do? You better figure out pretty quick. You don't want to get beat. If he's quicker than you are, what might you do? Very good. You're going to stay in front of him. But if he's real quick, what would you need to do? Okay, his answer's right. Stay in front of him. Okay? Work harder. But what else? Okay, we're going to do the thing we're practicing. Anybody? Anybody? Yes?
We're going to, well, my dad told me to ask for help and maybe switch players.
Not bad. Okay, ask for help. We have one guy on our team. Man, can he shoot? Right now, he's not playing much. He's probably who you're thinking of. His guy gets the ball. Help! Help! He's right. His guy gets the ball. He needs some help. Okay? Do I give up on the guy? No. Is he playing right now? No. Does he know how he's going to get more minutes? Yes. Is he working on that? Yes. Okay? If this guy is quicker than you are, would it be better to be right up in here, or would it be better to be back from him a little bit? Very good. Give him some space. If you're guarding somebody that's lightning, then you want to be back off and make him make a jump shot. Okay? All right, get in your stance. Okay, now we're going to come the other way, dribbling this way. Good. Very nice. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, pick up the ball. What are you guarding? Very good. It's the answer. He's guarding the ball. And you're going to have a ton of your people that are going to do this. Okay? They're going to guard the person. If I guard the person, I'm always beat. I need to guard the ball. So the ball goes that way. My chest is in the ball. The ball goes that way. Okay? I don't guard the person. I guard the ball. Man, I got to do whatever it takes for me to guard the ball. Okay? And this is going to happen in your first game. Guaranteed. Okay? Brad, I don't need you right now. The ball is going to start to go to the basket. Okay? To the basket. Okay? And your person is going to be running alongside. Foul. Foul. It's going to happen. Okay? Here, please. If I am, you can make a little drill out of this. You can make a little drill out of this. Okay? If the ball, you're going to dribble the ball there. Okay? And I'm going to let you go. We better go half speed the first time. Okay? Okay? You're going to go half speed over there. Okay? What am I guarding? The ball. Okay? You ready? Go. I got to get to the ball. You got to be, maybe I'll let you turn up. You can go full speed, okay? If something happens, it's 911, okay? Are you ready? Are you going to go hard over there? Ready? Okay? Okay, I got to guard the ball. He wants to go that way. Go that way. I got to guard the ball. Always with my feet at shoulder width. Okay? All right, here's what we're going to do. Everybody's up. Stand up. Yeah, Brad, you're back up. We don't do a lot of this. We do more with the ball. Okay, but a real quick check. Your players come in the gym. Maybe the first day you check stance. Maybe the second day you do the slide. Okay, maybe the third day you do this. Or maybe you want to do it all in one day. Okay, spread out a little bit. Spread out. Spread out. Spread out. Spread out. If I oh yeah, you better be ready. Okay? All right. When I point, that's the way you got to slide. All out, and you got to be tough. Ready? Go. Quick feet. Yes. Quick feet. Yes. Quick feet. Good. Awesome. React. React. Good. Stop. My, oh my. That's awesome. Okay? We're going to do that real quick. We're going to do that real quick. I want you to watch. Feet. Not that anybody else is doing it bad. Feet. Okay? You guys do that one more time? Spread out a little bit more. Spread out a little bit more. Stance. Good. Awesome. Okay? Now, come here, please. I have the ball, and I have the dribble. What's your job? Very good. That I do not get to the basket. Okay? A lot of times we have our camp kids say this. Okay? I want you to repeat after me. Okay? Loud. I will not.
I will not.
Oh, come on. This is tough defense. I will not.
I will not.
Get beat.
Get beat.
Off the dribble.
Off the dribble.
The reason that you did that was that whatever we do, when we come in this gym, we don't do anything halfway. Okay? And I thought halfway was, I will not get beat off the dribble. Okay? We need to be convincing. Okay? I will not get beat off the dribble. Okay? I will not. But great coaching point. Is that their fault or my fault? My fault. They don't know yet what I am asking them. I have not presented that to them in an understanding way. For their lack of effort the first time, I probably should get upset with them. I'm not going to run lines right now, but I need to figure out right now how I can get from them what I am asking. Okay? I want you guys to be convincing that you are tough defensively, so when you repeat, I will not, you got to be ready, I will not get beat off the dribble. All right? Get in stance. I will not, get beat, off the dribble. All right, don't get beat up. Move, 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 move. Yes, tough, tough, tough. Don't get beat. Tough. Good job. All right. Okay, that's the way to play. All right, couple points. We need our original 4 offensive people out here and our 4 defensive people out here. Hurry, hurry, hurry. So we have our ball. We have our deny defender. Okay, and she's tough. Now, however you play, you may play out here because you want to pressure and you want to try to get a steal. If she's real good, that's okay. What we try to do is we play with our hand on the line and up the line. That's our term. On the line and up the line. Okay, because we already said one of our deals is no easy baskets. So we do not give up back doors. If you're a pressure team and you're telling your kids, pressure, 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 and you give up a back door, that's probably not their fault. Our players know, okay? Our players know that they cannot give up an easy basket back door. Okay, so we're going to have our hand in the passing lane. We're up the line. Okay, so we will do a drill like this every day. This might be later on. Okay, you're going to move up and back, and you're going to be in your stance with your deny hand. Okay, you ready? Go. Good. See the ball. 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 That's good. See the ball. Good. All right. Great feet. Okay. What are you guarding? Yeah, you are perfect other than see the ball. Okay? All right. Same thing again. Go. See the ball. Good. See the ball. Good. See the ball. Very nice. All right. Now, here's, okay? And sometimes young players need to be shown. She's looking at her and then looking there. You have got to focus your vision so you can see both. Okay? You get in stance right now and see both. Can you see both? I want you to look where you can see. You don't have to turn your eyes. Can you see the ball? Can you see her? What are you guarding? Awesome. Awesome. The ball. Okay? The ball. All right? So always on our help side. Okay? And you can just use this drill. Okay? I'm going to tell you when to pass. Okay? So here you would have been a helper when the ball's there. If the ball goes over there, you got to get off some more. Okay? All right. I'm going to tell you when to pass. Okay? All right, offense. Pass. Stance. Good. All right, now, very good. Awesome. Awesome. What are you guarding? Very good. Where's the ball?
Over there.
So you need to be clear over here as a helper. That's pretty good. Okay? We were kind of dead, and she's still on stance playing defense. Okay? Now, you need to see both. So you can, just as a shell drill, pass and just check everybody. Okay? Just check everybody. We want to finish up with this. We said one of the ways to get the ball, okay, is always to block out, to go get a defensive rebound. Okay? And it is also a technique. Okay? You get ready to shoot. Get ready to shoot. Okay? I got him. Okay? Call shot. Shot. Touch. Block out. It's a technique. We do this. We start with our players with no ball. Okay? We have everybody matched up. Okay? And we do this. Ready? Shot. Shot. Touch. Block out. Again. Ready? Shot. Shot. I call shot. Touch. Block out. So you can do that single in one line. Don't use the ball. Teach them without the ball. Okay? All right. I want everybody, right as you are, here's the ball. Stance. Awesome. Good. Awesome. All right. We need a hand for these young people. They were awesome. Okay, you can have a seat right there. You can sit down. Okay, so it's incorporating the techniques of individual defense into our team defense. So all five are playing as one. Okay? And somewhere every day in practice, we guard the ball every day. Okay, what we do is we start down there, and the ball can only come in this area. We have somebody just guarding the ball. They get all the way down here, now they trade around. Maybe you only have a half court. Whatever the room and the time, okay, spend time with that. Okay? You know, it still gets back to the old axiom. Offensive wins games, defense wins championships. But I think more importantly is if you teach your kids to play defense, there's always going to be a place in the game for them to contribute. Okay? Defense is half the game. Put in some time with it. Thank you very much.